Well, the Triton 28. Pearson Triton 28. Just went down to Crystal River, Florida and bought this boat. Coming up with a game plan of trying to restore this thing. As you can tell, there's a lot of work to be done. I don't know. I've always wanted one of these. Finally got one. Well, got a piece of one anyway. I don't know if you can. As you can see, the inside is pretty gnarly. It's going to be sanded, redone. It does have a inboard diesel engine. She's down below front. I brought my sander in here and just kind of started flaking that paint off. Well, it's not going to be too bad. There's just a lot of it, a lot of area. I'm glad the boat's only 28 feet long now. I know there's no way I'd want 42 feet of something like this to do. I see people on the internet all the time grabbing them big boats and fixing to restore one. I couldn't imagine having that much of a boat to restore. Just looking at this one, man, I'm looking at probably 5 years, 4 years at least, just on my spare time. No. But I've always wanted one, something I could actually tow behind the truck and bring it home when I wanted to, and take it back to the water when we got ready. So the whole ice box, you get your ice from out here, and as you can see, the door locker's been gone, and it caused all that damage right there. So all that's going to be ripped out and done away with. I think I'm just going to put a little drawer type refrigerator in there. I don't know, just depends. Told my wife I'll just get a portable refrigerator, stick it in the corner as we need it, and that way we can take it out and clean it when we want to, when we're not using. But this whole thing's going to have to be stripped down, as you can see. She's 1961. Can't expect a whole lot when of course it's got the Dodger, everything here. There's the Dodger, which is going to have some zippers re-sewed, because I noticed that as you can see, the zippers has gotten brittle, but the canvas is in good shape, which I'll probably just redo it, put new isinglass on it. Well, I got a good pattern. That's the main thing. As long as I got a pattern, I'm just not good at engineering, making stuff. But if I got something to go by, I can do pretty good. All about having a good, nice, decent pattern to go by. Just like these combings, I got enough there to know how high to make them and how high to cut them, the whole 9 yards. So hopefully I can cut them out myself. I'm not much of a woodworker, but hopefully I'll learn a little bit on this boat. This whole thing's gonna have to be re-cored. It is like I said, in pretty bad shape. All this is soft. Somebody started cutting on it right there. I don't know why they only done that side and that side. Why didn't they just cut the whole thing out and redo it? I don't know. I guess, but whatever they put under there is solid as a rock. All this is going to be re-cored. I've done paint and body work all my life, so hopefully I can handle some fiberglass work with no problem. Now that part I can't handle. But the woodwork's what kind of gets me. Cutting these down, cutting these things out right here. This new handrails and everything. That would be. I could see how it could be done. I guess just take a jigsaw and cut out that and then sand it around. But having the right wood, I don't know. I was thinking cypress, man. Cypress lives in the water, you know. Damn, you would never rot out if you use cypress. I would think. I don't know. Where in the hell are you gonna get this much cypress at? Even down to the tiller handle. I mean, even that wood is gone. That's the end of the tiller handle. Of course, there's a brand new one down there. Well, a new one that is too short though. I don't know why it's. Let me get it. Maybe somebody can elaborate on or comment on it. Let me show you. As you can see, let me see if I can get it in the picture here. It's that much too short. And that, well, not quite. Let me pull it up on the ends and get it level. Okay, so now I'm coming up. Yeah, that much too short. But as far as if it was actually bolted in here, it's coming right there to the locker, you see. So I don't know. I guess it all depends on how much, how heavy it is, how heavy of a weight you got on the steering, as to would it work or not. But it's a nice tiller handle. It's in really good shape. It's solid. Yep. But all right, Pearson. Well, yeah, Dodger. There's the frame for the Dodger and all. I know that kind of stuff right there is expensive. And the original mast. Oh yeah. I wanted to see if somebody would comment on this too. I was kind of curious about this keel. This keel's kind of bowed right here. It's got a little bow right there, and it looks like it's cut out to the rudder, back, and there. Looked like it may have got water in there and froze and swole, but I drilled a hole in there and it was bone dry. And I thought it was collapsing, but if you look at the bottom of the keel, it's not collapsing because it's straight across. I mean, if you look down through there, it's straight across. I mean, it's not. I thought it was where maybe the boat was sitting on the keel, but it's not. It's weird though. I don't understand why and this side's just as flat as it can be, but this side's got a bow in it. Explain that one to me. I would think you'd want to get that out, or would it even bother it? I don't know. I mean, God Lord, I mean, geez, it's solid. It ain't like it's pushing in or nothing. That would bug me, being bowed out like that. I'd want it ferret off and smooth. Maybe I'll come up in here and add some glass and just ferret off or something. I don't know. Cut it out and get it flat on. Maybe y'all can give me your opinion on it. Y'all, somebody out there has worked on these a lot more than I have. Got a nice trailer with it. That was the most important thing to me, is something to haul it back and forth on. Man, those marinas are something. I don't like being under their thumb. They can go up on you anytime they get ready, and most of them are real nice people though, don't get me wrong. It's just something happens and I want to get it out. I'd like to have that option instead of just being at the mercy of the marina, especially you get in an area where there's not a lot of marinas around, and you got to sail a week to get to a different one just to get a lift to haul it out with. It's crazy. But all right, leave some comments. Let me know what y'all think. Would y'all even tackle something that much work? I always look at it, my labor's free. My labor to myself. I mean, I don't charge myself a whole lot. I don't take a lot of lunch breaks, but I do tend to be late in the mornings. So, all right.